What's up guys, my name is Tehbizz and welcome to another Division video. In today's video, I'm going to show you my favorite DZ01 farming route. I've used this route since I was roughly level 19 in the PvE area and probably rank 10 or 12 in the Dark Zone itself. As you can see, I'm rank 22 as indicated by those big old beautiful purple numbers in the upper right hand corner. Now let's take a look at the map here. I always fast travel right here to Madison Stand and then just run right here to West 5th Avenue. It's about a 600-foot run. Takes you probably 10 seconds. The route's pretty simple. It goes like this. Head out of the checkpoint. Hit this intersection. Head west where you see my death indicator here. Right here you will meet between 6 and 8 enemies. Typically they will be elites depending on spawn timers. Now when you get to this intersection there may actually be some rioters or cleaners there. So be careful. Once we've taken out these enemies, we'll head north through a small car park right here where some of those elites came, and we'll go right here to the Korea Town landmark. Now right here, right where the tip of the circle is, will be a little cove in a building, and there's usually between 1 and 3 enemies there. And again, depending on spawn timers, there may or may not be enemies there. But if there are, to the east, there will be rioters, and to the west, it's almost always Rikers. After I clear out that area, simply head back south through that car park, back to 31st, and then I'll head all the way west on 31st to this intersection. Once we get to this intersection, we'll check to see if there's any NPCs that spawn. It's usually rioters. Then we'll head north to 32nd and 33rd Street. If anyone's at this extraction area extracting, expect some heavy enemy fire. Once you've taken care of that, head up to 33rd. Go east till about halfway, and you're going to see usually some rioters here in the middle and a small car park. Take out any rioters you may see and then head north through the car park itself all the way until 34th Street. But before you leave the car park, stop and check the area. I would say 8 out of 10 times I come here, there will be Rikers to the west and rioters to the east, and some of the rioters may be here in a small park right next to this contaminated zone. So once you take all of those guys out, simply reverse course. Head back south through the car park to 33rd, head west, and then head back here south to the extraction zone on 32nd and extract. Now when I'm using this method, I can usually rank up in maybe 60 to 90 minutes just taking these enemies on, avoiding all other players and no rogues. And I can usually get between 20 and 25 drops extracted in that time. Usually I can actually get that in about 45 minutes. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you where I'm talking about, and I'm going to try and minimize combat so that you're not here for a 30-minute video. And it looks like I lost some Dark Zone currency and a key. Figured that would happen. When I was there, there was no one there, but I guess somebody showed up. Now this guy is the one that stole all my stuff. But luckily I still have some private drops that are here, and I can reclaim those. Ooh, got disoriented. Use an energy bar. No problem now. Ooh, that guy just appeared out of nowhere. Take out these enemies. Pick up my drops. Especially these DZ funds, they're the most important. And keep an eye on this guy. Don't want to get taken out, because that will suck. Once you take out any enemies here, past this truck, you can actually run over here. Run into this little cove. Run to the back. And you'll see that there's a Dark Zone chest. Now, depending on timers, someone may have already looted it. May not. This time, I got lucky. So I'll collect that, then I will head north through the car park. Now I've noticed that when I'm farming this route, that seeing that player, like I did, is rare. Most people aren't here. Which is great because, I mean, these enemies spawn very quickly. By the time you extract and come back here, they're back. And so you have no problems getting anything. But this guy's already been here to clean everything out. See, there'll be enemies here, and usually here, down at this intersection in Koreatown, and this intersection. Then they kind of converge and have a little war with each other. Take them out, head back south to where we just were. Now, if you've never been to this area, run behind these cars right here and check out the chest. It will give you Division Tech crafting materials. Someone's already got it, so nothing to collect there. Let me just head right here to 31st. Start running west. Now you'll see all the cars. Use those to your advantage. In the DZ, anything goes. Players can kill you, you can kill other players, and NPCs can kill all of you, or each other. So when you're running, make sure to use cover. It may look like I'm just running around randomly, but I'm not. As you'll see in a moment, I'm using this strategically to my advantage. So what I'm doing is, see this building? If someone's following me, and they're just straight running like I have been, I'm covered by this building. And no one can shoot at me until they come around. Same thing here. Always use cover to your advantage. Remember where you are. Use lights to your advantage if you need to. Right now I can't, but sometimes there'll be heavy snowfall and it covers it up. And now right here we've got some cleaners to take out. Take them out. Shouldn't take very long. Now these same cleaners can spawn. Oh god, come on. There's one more. There he is. These same cleaners can spawn and actually rush up on the extraction zone up here when you're extracting, giving you both cleaners and riders to take out. Now when you're getting to this zone, obviously it's an extraction zone, it's heavily trafficked. Keep an eye out for other players and NPCs. Looks like we got lucky this time. There's no one here. So like I said, just keep heading north. Remember to have situational awareness. If you don't, you will die and lose all your stuff. Head between these two trucks. I like to zigzag a lot. It really helps if someone's following you. Once you get up to here to this army truck, there's usually going to be some rioters. Ooh, there aren't any right now. Guess we're between timers again. But once we get right here, you'll see the little car park I was talking about. Just head in through here. Collect this little chest if you haven't before. This will give you some goodies. I don't want that. And then just head right here through the back. Now we're almost at 34th Street where I said to stop before you exit. Let's see. Do we hear any? Nope. Now what you want to do is come around this corner. Check. There's nothing. There's nothing. And there's likely nothing here as well. Ooh, there's something. Somebody here. Might be one enemy. Yep. Take him out. Apparently he's the only one here. Once you clean out everybody here in this area, simply go back exactly where you came from. And then, if you've got any goodies, like I do, it's time to extract. That's when the fun and the stress really begins. If you haven't played in the DZ before, you're going to learn to very strategically play your hand when extracting. I sometimes will call on an extract and just completely run away. That's because I know some players are just going to go rogue and try and come and, gank any stuff you may have from someone calling in an extract, no matter how well you may be hidden in the zone. So if you know other people may be coming, or you see a group of people coming to you and you're calling in an extract, be extremely wary of what's around you. Right now I'm lucky and there's no one here, but that doesn't mean there won't be in the next 90 seconds when I'm calling this thing in. Oh, my gun wasn't even in my hand. Now that I've done that, what usually happens is rioters spawn from back here from this little door, and they run in. Start shooting at you. Of course, now that you've called in the extract, other players know where you are. If you've never been to this little park, grab that if you never have. Then if you can, come over here to this case, the Division Tech case, pop it open, get some more Division Tech. While you're doing all this, always keep an eye on your surroundings. See, here they are. Right on time. Now that those enemies have spawned, more will spawn. Now I get to have the fun of taking them out. Oh crap. I usually don't have to worry about this. Be careful when you're doing this because you may see a player running up and they can look like a cleaner from behind because they both will have little yellow packs on the back and you're not really paying attention to what's going on. But I got one more second to take all these guys out for the extractions here. Took him out. Now let's go and extract all my goodies. This guy's coming. The same guy who stole all my stuff earlier to piggyback on my rope. That's fine. It's no big deal because guess what? He can run, pull aggro on that guy. And that's it. And that, guys, is my favorite DZ01 farming route. Now, I have not really run into DZ2 very much, but once I do, I'm going to find a good, fun route there and go there, show you a video on that. And that's going to be all for this video. Let's go ahead and hit a like and a subscribe. If you got any questions, let me know down in the comments, and we'll see you out in the city.